Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we just got back from Russia and the Black Sea. Our car is undergoing repairs as we speak. Oh, we got something from the car here. They're working on that, and our engine is done. As soon as this car is repaired, we will definitely work on that engine. As in Phoenix, the top speed and high speed corners are crucial, but we can really only affect the top speed. Looking at the mail, yep, the engine build is finished. We'll continue for one more day, and now we have a new part. Outstanding. What is this email? I want you to build me a new engine for the race. Can you make sure I get it before Falco? It would show the rest of the team that you have plenty of confidence in me. Let's see. What is your morale there, Arturo? I believe is he maxed on the morale? Let's see, morale. Let's see, team morale, marketability, that's fine. His morale is okay. He's still psyched from Milan, which is okay. We can actually use that because what I want to do is give Falco the engine first, as he is the #1 driver in our contract. He's #1. Arturo still thinks he's equal status. If we renegotiate with Arturo, we'll do that. But Falco has a little bit more possibility of growth. Arturo is capped out. He will not get any better. So I don't believe we're going to keep Arturo around for next season. We're not going to cut his contract early. He is still putting together decent finishes if I get the strategy correct. So we are going to have to answer that mail. We have a dilemma. No way. Sorry, Arturo. That's just sort of the way it's going to be. And now we'll finish up the engine or the car repair, and now let's improve it as best we can. So here is our awesome engine. We definitely want its performance and its reliability up. Looking at this, though, I think we want the reliability up as much as we can one day before the race, and that should get the engine nice and improved. Everything else looks okay. We're improving this suspension here. We're improving that suspension there. That's maxed out. We're working on that. That one's maxed out. I think this is going to be good for us. We'll get the engine completely reliable one day before the race, and then get the suspension and this brand new engine up to snuff a week before the race, which is really cool. And off we go. So I think what we will do, normal width tires, you say. So this is a politics vote, and I don't actually know if it's going to benefit us at all. Slick tires are the second highest performance and cost the teams $25,000 per race. Expecting the richer teams will want higher performance, whereas the smaller teams will want to save money. So we are the small team. We definitely want to, well, I mean, do we want to say... We've got 2. If we abstain, we can get another voting power. Let's just abstain for the time being, sort of pocket all of these votes. And it looks like a lot of people are abstaining. They're for the normal width slick tires. So it looks like we might have an increase on the tire bill. That's fine. And we saved a vote. So if something comes down like a spec engine vote or something like that, I believe that we will be really, really good. Is North going to retire? Jenny North of Kitano Sport. She can't even drive a GT car, so that doesn't matter. Target update. Yes, we're 8th place. Excellent. Keep up the good work. 0% chance of rain in Phoenix, obviously. Scouting is done for Andrea Gabler. She was the GT #1, and I mean, she is... Oof. She's got 4 months left in her contract, but she demands a very high price, but she would be an amazing driver, though she's capped out at 4 stars. I think what I want to do is get someone in that can grow up to 5 stars. Even if they're not the best, we'll make them a #2 and have Falco as sort of our saving grace here. So yeah, these parts are looking nice and good. We'll keep working on that engine reliability. Doesn't look like a big impact if I swap them. I mean, that's good. We can work on the reliability of other parts, but, you know, let's just throw in the reliability there. Just sort of tweak it there. 1 hour before the race, 3 hours before the race. We'll have all these parts good. We have enough for one more improvement. That one's maxed. Those two are maxed, or they will be shortly. Yeah, so there's really no need to work on these guys. Now the question is, we run a deficit of $1.4 million. That's only going to be one race. I don't think we can afford another part. Because once we get our sponsors, once we're done with Phoenix, we'll get 2 new sponsors, hopefully big sign-on bonuses, and that will help us really save money, I believe. All right, so we got some new mail here, performance work and telemetry center. Everything is gravy. So these guys aren't improving their parts anymore. Is there any parts that we can upgrade? I mean, I hate to have them just sitting on their hands doing nothing. I mean, you guys can work on that suspension. It's not going to do much, but idle hands, you know. 17 and 0 out of 11. That one might be worth looking into. Some secondary brakes. I mean, really no need. All right, the GT Championship is running in Singapore. That is outstanding. I think what I'll do for this episode is I will practice and qualify off camera and come back with you for the race. Try to cram the race into each episode to sort of speed this along now that we're sort of in a good place. Yeah, reliability work is done. I mean, we might as well get the lowest reliability up. Let's see, the 80. Go ahead and work on that. Is that the lowest we've got? 80. Work on that. Go ahead and cram everything you got. I mean, Phoenix is tomorrow, but we can just sort of top that off. All right, we'll continue. We'll go for 9th and above, as per usual. Black Sea 9th, Milan 7th, Beijing 12th. I still think this is a better output, because if we finish 9th, we get that 225. If we can somehow qualify above 9th, that's $450 extra $1,000 we can fit. Alrighty, so Falco will get the better engine. There you go, Falco. And then Arturo will get the second best engine ready to go. And I believe that's going to be it. Everything else is stock and ready. Okay, sounds good. Let's get to Phoenix. I'm going to go ahead and qualify, practice, qualify, and be back with you for the race. One moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for race day. Now, we finished 1st and 3rd in practice, and I'm like, awesome. We qualified 14th and 20th, so we might have to do some trickery here. Looking at the car setup, 31 laps of starting fuel. The race is, let me see here, definitely race trim. Intermediate tires may be okay, and this is Arturo, right? I think if Arturo stays on medium tires, he might be able to mid-pit this. He's definitely not the fastest car here, so if he stays on the track, he may be able to do some damage. I mean, it's worth a shot. Intermediate wears more slowly, and then we want a 10% bonus on the race trim for Arturo. As far as Falco goes, the soft tires wear more slowly. That is a premium, plus the race performance. So let's see here. Excellent, excellent, good, good, great. Let's change the setup here and put him on medium tires, 13 to 15 laps. So it's still a 2-stopper as far as tires are concerned. Let's go ahead and put in 15 laps or so in there. So that would put 30, and then maybe he can do a quick stint on softs. That seems to be the way to go. And then as far as Falco goes, he will definitely be on his soft tires, 10 to 12 laps. So he's almost as good on soft tires as Arturo is on mediums. Now, since he's going to be going up through the field a bit, or at least I'm going to push him, let's go with 17 laps in the tank. All right, let's go strategy. So Arturo will just sort of be neutral here with an overtake burn. Falco is going to press hard with an overtake burn, and that should be okay. So we've got some softs, and these drivers who qualified up front, they're locked on older tires. So we'll be coming on fresh softs, which should be pretty good. I'm expecting good things out of Falco here. Since this is an oval, this is like more my speed, I think. This is sort of the races that I'm used to calling for NASCAR Racing 2003 season, as far as the fuel windows and being on an oval. They're not using the banking, but to each their own. Looks like Falco is bobbing and weaving. We don't have the charge yet, but I believe once Falco starts getting his charge built up in his ERS system, then he can really start to do some damage. Even Arturo on a medium push, on a neutral push, is doing okay. All right, Falco, go ahead and go neutral here. He should be able to outpace these guys. And I like the fact that these soft tires are going to wear more slowly. And once he gets the juice, man, I mean, Arturo is going to go. I have a very good feeling about this. We have that very good engine that we put in Falco's car. So basically, our job is to not screw up. We have 9 laps left in Arturo's tank. And looks like we are, second. We're right there on the medium strategy. As far as the soft tire strategy, we should be passing these cars in front of us here. They are staying on their tires due to qualifying impound rules here. Laps are definitely clicking away. All right, Falco, go ahead and conserve your tires there. Keep that temperature nice until we're ready to push. And yeah, we are motoring through this race. Falco's holding a nice third, which is nice. He's not even really pushing the car and holding third. He's building up his juice as well. Already cars are starting to come down pit road, which is fascinating. Our tires are not in trouble, which is good to see. I think this is a good way to go, for sure. There goes Falco burning them up, starting to put cars a lap down. We're within 2 seconds of the leader. We should sort of keep an eye out. So second place is pitting this time around. All right, there's 18th fighting back on fresh tires. Let's slow this pace down a bit. I believe, Arturo, we do not want to miss pit road. So go ahead and come down this time, please, Arturo, for another set of medium tires. 13 to 15 laps. We'll go ahead and put in 18 or so he can push. Parts are looking great. We don't need a recharge. Just a nice, smooth pit stop, if you please. Well, Falco, welcome to the lead, good sir. I just need you to stay out a little bit longer while Arturo comes down pit road. He should be on and off pit road okay. Here comes Arturo now for his 4 tires and fuel. Come on, we need good fueling up here. All right, Falco, go with the medium fuel conservation mode until we're sure that Arturo can get off of pit road here. Change the tires, he is away. Awesome, Falco, pit this time, go for softs. Let's see, so we went 12 laps. That's good. Let's put in 15 to 16 more. Let's go 18 more so he can really push. Parts are looking great. And a nice balanced pit stop there. And he will be coming down this time. Outstanding. So we have an 18-second gap. Arturo, go ahead, or Falco, go ahead and push everything you got here in this last turn. And Arturo is going to be 4 seconds behind these cars with medium tires. This is sort of the strategy that he is on. All right, Falco, we need a good pit stop from you. We need 18 laps worth of fuel. And we're going to keep him on absolute push until we see where we shake out. 3rd and 4th are now on pit road as well. We need some good concentration, good pit stop. Falco is away, and we're going to have him push like crazy off of pit road and see where we shake out here. This was our first pit stop. Good, we slowed this guy down. The AI makes a habit of, jumping out in front of cars coming on the track and slowing them down. So Arturo is okay. He's got better tires than the ones around him for sure. And it seems like Falco is going to be in the catbird seat as his tires are much, much better than the cars in front of him. All right, let's go double speed here. See where these pit stops shake out. Of course, this is Phoenix. We're not going to get any precipitation, but the track temperature is climbing a touch. All right, go ahead and go neutral on the tires there, Falco. Keep on that engine push, though. And looks like we can bring down Arturo with the mediums as well. And we're not even halfway through this race, so we are chewing through tires fairly well, but we've got that bonus to help our tire wear. Track temperature is really climbing. We'll really have to take care of our tires here because they're starting to really melt, but we're within shouting distance. We are within our sponsor objective, which is always good. He's got 54% charge left in his Super Juice batteries. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now, if we were to split the difference, we are 20 laps away now. We would need to go 10 more laps or so. All right, your tire deg is bad. I know, just conserve your tires then. I mean, Arturo is practically going to have to back up here. Falco is doing okay. That tire temperature is starting to come down. You have 8 laps left of fuel. That's fine. Use it. Now, what we will do with Falco, we'll go with a medium burn because Arturo is going to have to come sooner. So I don't want Falco and Arturo to be on the exact same lap of fuel, and I might have to short pit Arturo just a touch. I believe we have plenty sets of mediums. That's fine there. You know what, Arturo, go ahead and push past these cars here. We're about to pass some on soft tires here. Falco is looking amazing, though. There we go. The pits are starting to gap here. Let's go with a high there for Falco. You will pit for fresh tires soon, don't you worry. In fact, let's see. If we pit now, that's going to be 14 laps to go, 7 and 7. Let's go ahead and pit and put him on some soft tires. We're only going to be going how many laps on these tires? 9 to 11. We really only need like 7 and 7. But I'll just fill him up enough to really push. No charge there. Nice pit stop for Arturo. He's going to come down pit road. We're going to leave him on the push strategy. We'll stay with Falco. Make sure that Arturo can get off of pit road cleanly here. 4 tires and fuel. Great fuel stop for Arturo. Looks like we can come down this time, and we shall. Keep those softs on. Fuel options. Say. All right, so here is my dilemma. So Falco is very, very fast. Let's cancel and pause here. So super stop for Arturo. We are on the one-stop strategy, and I believe we've got 13 laps to go. We do not have the bonus on him to preserve the medium tires, but this could be our last stop of the race if we top off, put on medium tires, and have him run, or since he's just been so blatantly fast, do we just put softs on it? Let's do softs. I like that. And we'll go ahead and just for safety's sake, we'll make this a one stop, and we'll try to keep him middle of the road. I think that should be good. All right, come on down, go neutral, and an overtake. We want a good stop from Falco here. He's pitting from second. Looks good. We've got quite the gap on all of these cars because Falco is so fast with that engine. Excellent pit stop there, Falco. Things are looking good. All right, Arturo, you can go neutral here. And let's see where we shake out. So 17 laps in the tank. We are pushing as hard as we can. And there's like 11 laps to go, so that is fine. It's just a matter of will our tires last. Let's see, we're within 35 seconds. I mean, we're within shouting distance. Once they come down, we should be okay if we run middle pace. And I mean, Falco had the best second sector of his race. So it's at the point where I think we keep Falco out. We keep him conservative. We let these tires last a bit and just keep him out. Let's actually conserve our tire wear. I think this is going to be a really good bonus for us because we will make up all of this time if these guys have to pit again, and we will not pit. We'll be fine. We'll stay out, and we'll just ride. We're above our sponsor objective. We don't have to pit again. Tires should be looking fine, and I'm waiting for these guys to pit. That will be outstanding. I'm worried about these guys on medium tires. They're going to have some really good wear, but out of the way. I think Arturo can come down in a few laps, get his last set. Let's split the difference here. One last set of softs. You are going to go for broke. 5 laps remaining. Let's do 8 in the tank. Pit strategy, nice and balanced. And Arturo, from here on out, you are going to burn. You're going to burn as hard as you possibly can. All right, Falco. We're keeping an eye on you. Some are on pit road. We're making the pass. We've unlapped ourselves. And Falco's got some of that go juice. We're lapping 12th. We're making up some time. If these guys continue to pit, that'll be fine. I think, actually, for these last 5 laps, let's just push. Push as hard as you can here, Falco. Come back. We'll chew up some of this lead that they have on the medium tires. And this should be fine. 4 laps to go. He's got plenty of go juice, plenty of tires. There's Arturo getting lapped, but he's burning fast too. Old Barry White with the fastest lap of the race. Olin actually made it on 3 stops. So we need to make up a lot of time, but there's only 2 laps left in the 2 laps left to go. We're not going to make up that spot. Let's just be conservative then. We've got quite the gap here. We'll just conserve our tires, come back around. The white flag will be out. 1 more lap to go. Yeah, the 3-stop strategy did not work out for Arturo like I thought it would, but Falco's car power really came into play here for a good 4th place. Yeah, we're going to get 4th nice and easy. That was the way to do it. That was the way to do it. 0.09 left in the tank. So Falco with a 4th place finish. That is outstanding. Arturo with the 19th finish, dead last of the cars running. The medium strategy and staying out didn't work, but I wanted to use Arturo for that. So let's see where we did here. So they did 3 stops with mediums last. Falco made those softs really last. And poor Arturo, it's like he tried to do this same strategy, but his car was just not fast enough. We didn't break any rules, so that's fine. We'll continue. So Falco will get 10 spots higher than he qualified. Arturo will actually gain 1 because he qualified dead last. Achieved our sponsor objective, netting us more money than our low brow. Falco has moved up into 14th in the points, keeping in mind he wasn't even racing half the year, so Falco is the man. Constructors, 15 points back of 7th. We are sitting at 8th kind of comfortably. We really need Arturo to get in, but yes, we are delighted at a very high finishing position. I knew the oval would do us well. If it was 10 ovals, man, I would be dominating this game. It's that road course strategy splitting with the rain that throws me off. So, next episode, we will clean up house. We will sign some new sponsors, which is always good. Yeah, Arturo got some morale boost. Good on you, Arturo. You're not going to change. Falco is getting better, and I'm afraid that right now Falco might be capped out. This is going to be as good as Falco gets at 26 years old. He looks 40. But this is going to be as good as Falco gets, so we need to start scouting some good talent, some 5-star talent, even if they're like Ariane. You know, just get them a 5-star potential and then really start to groom them well. our marketability increased. The chairman is still completely happy. There's our 1.1 million. We have enough to sort of go in the red next time, but we won't have to. We will not have to, because I'm hoping to sign some sponsors that have sign-on bonuses. Get some money in the bank right now. Looking at the season, we have 3 races to go, so we need at least 3 more million. I mean, this is one. We need $2 million in sign-on bonuses, or we might have to ask the chairman for money. Now, he'll be extremely happy to do it. I mean, we're secure. We can request the funds, but it's only $700,000. We'll do that only if we get into the red. But that is going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Motorsport Manager. Yeah, only a couple more episodes to go in this season. Then when we can come back next season, hopefully we'll be better. We'll have a good driver in Falco that can really get us off on the right foot. We'll start scouting for a driver that's better than Arturo and go from there. But that will be in the next episode when we prepare for Doha, ladies and gentlemen. It's crucial acceleration and deceleration. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.